We're bringing the ship back to life. You're not going to get in a building, buy a ticket, and then get a map and go on the ship. This ship will look like she's ready to go to sea
USS
tomorrow.
Iowa would serve as a wonderful platform to educate our county residents with its rich history. It would also serve as a wonderful tribute to all the servicemen who served aboard the USS Iowa, as well as our men and women who are currently
to the
serving
port
in
as
our
a
military.
waterfront museum would serve as an anchor to our waterfront development plan for San Pedro and would draw visitors
Until
from
World
all
War
over.
II, we were the home of the battle fleet. We think right now this is a great opportunity to bring this battleship back home. These battleships were so impressive, and the reason why they served so long, it was the ingenuity of our American engineers,
Though my
naval
accent
architects,
may
and
not be as
designers.
American as most of you here today, as a proud U.S. citizen these past 40 more years, I do hope the Board of Commissioners will say yes to bringing the wonderful USS Iowa to San Pedro.
This particular battleship is not just a monument, it is an icon, and it will put this community at the pinnacle of its neighbors.
Worker at the Todd Shipyard, and I can tell you that some of the most exciting days, and I can barely remember this because I was really young, was coming down to the waterfront and seeing the Navy ships when they were working on them. So I know that it's going to be something that we as people who now have our own families are going to really appreciate to bring our kids and teach them about the history of our country. So thank you, and hopefully we'll be seeing the battleship.
We have a lot of school kids that are going to be coming on board. Our education team
I am
is
ready,
putting
and
together
my team is ready to work with teachers in this area. We're obviously convinced of the historical value. We're equally convinced of the value that we can bring to schools and youth organizations with the use of this ship as a living
It'll also
museum.
be the main focal point for veterans and celebrations.
My first ship was the battleship Iowa. I was a gunner's mate in a 16-inch turret 3. I think this is very important to save this ship. It's a winner, it's not a loser. Thank
Our
you.
association is deeply committed to the preservation of World War II history and hopefully the lessons from that difficult era. In this sense, the Iowa would be a wonderful and significant.
My father served in the Navy for 20 years. He began his service in World War II in the South Pacific. The USS Iowa provided backup firepower that protect many ships in Okinawa. One of those was the ship in which my dad served.
I can assure you that if the Iowa were available here, we would give serious consideration to bringing our reunion to San Pedro. It'd be a wonderful place for a memorial service, plus the joy that these World War II guys would have in touring one of their sister ships. So I hope you'll give this your
My
positive
uncles and my
consideration.
father worked at Todd Shipyard, so when I was a child, this town was magic. This is the perfect place for that ship. Please consider it. It's the answer. Thank you.
I continue to believe that bringing the Iowa here is a win-win for the port and for the entire city of Los Angeles.
This opportunity will exist for a very short time. Let's honor our maritime history, give a lift to our economic situation, and stimulate our local quality of life. Bringing aboard Iowa will be something we can all be proud of
to do
for
it
many
for the
years
men,
to come.
and if it's an economic benefit for your community, it's wonderful. It's the right thing to do. It's a fabulous ship. I've been on it probably 4 or 5 times. It'd be a perfect home for it, and we're ready to help raise the money to get it here. We'd love to have it in Iowa, but we just don't have the room. Thank you very much.
I'm born and raised in Long Beach. Went on the USS Missouri when I was 10 years old. It was a very, very important part of my life. You can feel it in my voice. When you have something that affects a 67-year-old man from 10 years old, you have to know how important a monument like this is. It is going to have a profound effect on your port. Thank you.
This is a unique opportunity. I believe this is a gift that we need to accept to bring this historic battleship to Los Angeles, and we should not pass this up. LA would miss a big financial and cultural opportunity if the battleship plans are sunk.